I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at that pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Wasim has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. The Lions are now underway.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Good.
Timed that brilliantly.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Misses everything.
Oh.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Van der Merwe, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Bowling.
Good piece of sharp keeping. The umpire isn't sure, and he's sending it upstairs. Is it out?
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
10 runs added in that over. The Lions are none for 15. Wasim from the great southern stand end.
Yeah.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yeah.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Wasim is keeping things tight.
Good.
Times it nicely.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches that to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Bowling.
Head shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Dives and takes a nice catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. Yep. No. Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
7 runs added in that over. The Lions are 1 for 34. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Catch him.
Nicely played.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Absolutely nailed it.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good bit of timing there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Russell shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. The Lions are 2 for 69. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A few moves made in the field. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
super piece of timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Hales, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Loud appeal. Edged. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Big edge! And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Rossington didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Going with spin now.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Finds the edge.
Yep.
Hit to the boundary the previous delivery. Almost finds the perfect comeback.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. No shot offered. Bowler is confident on this one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Certainly no issue with the line. Just as we suspected, it's missing the lot.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Lions are 4 for 124. Van der Merwe, the spinner, coming into the attack.
For the fielding side.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return, back from the deep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Gone! Yeah. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
And gone. Yeah. That's a fantastic catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Kane won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Got right in behind it. Huge appeal. Kane ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nicked it! Straight to the fielder. Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Solid defence, very compact.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Lions are 7 for 145. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Van der Merwe shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Overton from the great southern stand end. High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. 10 runs added there. The Lions are 8 for 170. Prestwich has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Prestwich is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Gotcha! Yep. No.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Keeper. No.
Good return there, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Edged it. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Middle that one, great timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Great shot.
Bowler. No. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big appeal.
No.
Van der Merwe, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. No. Yep.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Van der Merwe is keeping things tight.
Amazing delivery. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ned will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Catch him!
Perfect technique and placement.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Yes! Bob. No!
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Wait on. Yes!
And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hales didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
And caught. Yeah! That's just superb.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice shot, runs possible.
No!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Williamson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Williamson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Perfectly timed.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone! Played all around it.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Van der Merwe, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Yep, big edge.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Russell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
This should be close. Strong appeal. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Du Plessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nice one.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Keepers in.
drives and misses everything.
Well, shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Lovely! Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keepers.
Edge, what a ball!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Good ball.
End of the fourth over. The batting side are now on 3 for 37.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Keeper's ball.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Lovely.
Just threw the shot too early.
Got all of it, and for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Lovely. Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
This could be out. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
15 the new batsman heading out to the crease at number 6.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Lovely.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Lovely.
De Grandhomme will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep, couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes. No.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
For 60.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. They'll be changes to the field, I imagine. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Russell from the members' end.
Lovely.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Thrust the pad at it. Loud appeal. Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Mackenzie comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Mackenzie ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Big appeal.
How's that?
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
To 62.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keeper's ball.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Lions.
Yep.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. There'll be runs here.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Head doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
The captain's going to change things around. In the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Very quick. Out there managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Pads that one.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Super catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
James takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good return there, back from the deep.
right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
The Lions get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.
I won't go